Hello everyone and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Today we are playing on Twin Peaks and we're continuing on with our public transport lines. Sounds like our jet has stopped accelerating now, or it's on its... I mean, its speed is not going down, but anyway. So that's going backwards and forwards between the two islands, two main islands here. So hopefully we will start to see these pick up in popularity with time. I cannot make that smaller, which is slightly annoying. Never mind. So we'll just pop that there and we'll pop this one down here so that we can see how popular it gets. So last time we started to venture out with the public transport lines around to different cities, and this time we're going to continue that trend. We're going to really try and make many more little boat lines backwards and forwards because, as you can see, these are very popular and they're doing quite well. So hopefully we can get a lot more transport from these harbours that haven't necessarily had too much for a while, and see how it goes. So without further ado, we need to try and pick a city that we want to build our harbour for. I think that this one might be a good one because it's already got a harbour. Maybe over here because it's away from the residential area. We could tell by the darker buildings over here that they're residential. So this could be a nice little area for a harbour. So this would be a passenger harbour. It'd be large and it would be for 4. This is extremely high, it seems. What if we try and flatten this out a little bit with the small tool? See how this goes. Just reduce it down a little bit. So that we can pop our harbour in. And then if we continue to smooth from there, it should at least let us know that this is a good spot for a harbour. So what I'm going to do is do a road here. And this will come through to the other main roads here. And then we are going to put in some more infrastructure for these bus lines. We need to try and decide where the bus line's going to need to go. Probably here's a good bet. And then down the main area. Down here. And then back up. Past where the bricks are dropped off, I think. Yep. And then back up. So if we create a line that goes around the island and then one that goes the opposite direction, this should allow things to be picked up. So if we take that name and then we can pop it onto here, and this would be, well, this is counterclockwise, This is public transport. It is via the road, and that is the naming for that line all sorted. This one's counterclockwise. I'm going to colour it slightly differently, just so then we got two line colours that we can differentiate between. Let's get some buses going there. So I'll need two, one for each. And that should start getting people transporting around the island and hopefully to the boat terminal even. So if we do a line from here that goes straight over to the harbour over here, should be quite an easy line for it to work out, hopefully. If we put that on number 2, is it? No. Number 3? I don't understand why it goes 1, 3, 2, 4. But anyway. So that's that one set up. We could also set up another line from here. Let's make sure that's on number 4. Yes, so this will come down to here. So that's just working that out at the moment. There we go. We'll put that on number 4. So it's easier for it to get to. There we go. I don't understand why it doesn't stay where we've popped it, but never mind. There we go. And one more line here. So this will come straight down to the main harbour down here. So we'll just pop that on there. It's going to need to do a little bit more pathing because it's got to go all the way down here. Put that on number 4. And then that should be pretty well set up. Put it on number 2. Cool. So we need some boats for that. So we're of course going to be using our hovercrafts. I love these things. They are so fast and they really do make public transport boat lines worthwhile because people start to use them. You know, when you try and set up boat lines which don't have these on them, they just do not work. As we've noticed before, unless you use them like between two very large areas like Changsha and or the other one that we set up last time. So we're setting up boat lines here. So I'm literally just trying to find the naming scheme for this. So that will do. So this would be from Krasnoyarsk to Kyoto. So then if we copy that, then we can pop that on these other lines. So this one here goes to Guang, and this other one goes to Changsha. There we go. Cool. We don't seem to be getting any transport, which is a bit sad, really. I'm wondering whether it might be because we've got these cargoes on here. So if we take this off, let's just see if that, fixes the situation. Hopefully it will. Didn't we take off the traffic lights here before? See how this does. Hopefully it allows things to flow a little bit better. Definitely is for one way, but not for the other way so far. The bus is just eking its way through, like, let me through. There we go. It's just so frustrating to watch, isn't it? It's like the traffic in the game just doesn't follow any logic other than I've got to go here, I'm going to try and go here and not crash. Like, this is just not giving way. But hopefully it should mean that stuff... Oh, what's happening here? That's a bit odd. Huh. It looks like they're just despawning or something. To be fair, the road... What's going on with the road there? So this is a large... country road. Oh, have we put that on with tram tracks? Whoops. So let's see if that helps now. Hopefully it will. Anyway, still waiting on these to really take off. Pun intended. We should probably do Surabaya as well. So, Surabaya has no problems over here. It's all over here that's the residential area, so that's good. If we put in a boat line passenger from around here, this does not look to be good. Okay, what if we... It's very hard to tell how steep this is, but it is actually really steep. If we try smoothing this out a bit. How is that doing? So we of course want that to connect in there so that these can get to where they need to go. And then we want this to connect in up here. We can smooth this, hopefully it will fix everything as it always does. And actually it should allow us to make a little kind of way through. So if we want to put in a terminal, this is going to be a bit tricky. that'll have to do. And then what we can do there is, like we have been doing, put in the bus routes. So put one here. We'll put one down here, I think. Then one small one there. And one up here. So how much does that cover? That covers this area, this covers down here. So if we did one more sort of down here, that should cover this area. Hopefully that's everything covered actually. So we'll go round one way, and then we'll come round the other. Like so. And what naming scheme are we following here? It's like that. It's like this and like that and like this and so this one goes around counterclockwise, so we actually want the other line here. This one's clockwise, and then we just take the name. Oh, never mind. So it's public transport. It is road Surabaya clockwise, and then we'll do that. Pop that on there. Counterclockwise. See how that goes. So if we were to get a couple of buses here, pop one on either direction. And then what we need to do is set up these boat lines. So we want to do those to the other ports nearby. This one's already filled up. So if we build another, along here somewhere, then we can pop that into there. Let that do the routing. And all we need to do is actually put in a street here. So connect this together, and that way this is all connected up like so. So this is another port. And then what we can do is come back in here. In fact, if we so many horns, take that naming scheme, pump it into there. That might actually be correct because it's down to Shanshire, isn't it? So Surabaya. S-U-R-A to Shanshire. Yes, it is. That is correct. So that one's set up. We just need a boat for it. There we go. And then we can do maybe boats down to here. Is this already full? No, it's not. Okay. Surabaya to Guangzhou halt. That's another one for a boat. And we've got to do down here. Is this one already full? No, it will be after this though. So if we do a connection from number 2 down to here, let's go work it out. There we go. Pop that on number 4. So Surabaya to Kyoto. And then we could also do one up here maybe. See how this does. Back at Surabaya, we want this one to be on number 3. Number 3 to number 3. And this is going to Krasnoyarsk. There we go. If we pop another boat on there. I don't know whether hovercrafts are technically boats. I feel like I already pondered that one before. I think they might just be sort of vehicles, but anyway. Right, so if we set up one here, this would be quite a good one. Where would we put them? Probably down here, away from the residential area, and then for over here, I think, away from the residential area again. Always trying to avoid the emissions as much as possible. So pop one there, and we will pop one here somewhere, and then we can just do a little road that connects into these. This way, we'll put in the depot and another one up here. Where can we pop this in? Maybe here? No? I know, let's do it like there, and it will act as like a pass-through. Too much slope. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't there be too much slope? I think it was wishful thinking on my behalf, maybe, that it would just be fine, but no, apparently not. Right, okay, so if we pop one on there, it's not gonna go in. What if we smooth it? How about now? Smoothing fixes all problems. No. Okay. What if we take that out, pop that in? Let me begin. Drive that through to there, and that up to there. And then there's plenty more for that. So it's quite a small island here. We literally just need it to go sort of around in a circle. If autosave allows us to do that, that is. There we go. So that covers this area, this covers this area, and I mean this also covers this area. So that is one setup. Interesting little way it sort of turns around here. We need a vehicle depot. Maybe we can sort of turn it around here. There we go. Pop that in. Get a couple of mans. Put a man on there. Put a man on there. And then these need to be named. So these are public transport. These are boat lines. No, they're not. They're road lines. It's been a long day. This is for Tianan. And this is going counterclockwise. Whereas this one is clockwise. There we go. We might as well just set this one up as well while we're here. So if we plug this into here, I know it's a 5-way junction and I hate those, but it should work. It's not really that busy of an area, it doesn't look like, so hopefully it'll be fine. Alright, bus-wise, this city's a bit larger. So we go up this way. Come back down here. And then through here. And so that should be all of them. In fact, I don't even know if we need this middle one. I don't think so. I mean, it's all pretty much covered by that one anyway. But it's fine, it'll cover it all pretty well. I don't understand why one of the colours is literally white, because the line manager turns everything white anyway, so it's very difficult to differentiate it. Public transport via the road. This is for Laza. And this one's going clockwise. So we'll copy that. Pop that in. Pop it there. Put a second C on there, so it's counterclockwise. And that's that set up. I feel like putting a road depot down here is probably the best bet, because it's out of the way. So if we get a couple of men, a few men, pop them on there. Now those should be feeding the boat route. So we'll do a boat route through to here first. There we go. This is public transport via the boat. It is intercity. It is to Tane. Yeah, last Tane. So if we copy that, it makes our life a little bit easier. Where else are we going to need to go? Up here, probably. I feel like we're not going to be able to put another harbour in here very easily, so what I feel like doing is extending this one would probably be the best bet. Oh, is it not? Oh, there we go. Oops. Oh, really? Why is it having such problems getting to that? Does it have something to do with the... Why is it having such problems? Could not connect to all stations. How strange. Let's put these landings in first. Unless I've just put it too close to the other one. We've found a new thing to cripple the system. Oh, come on, game. There we go. Wow, this really is struggling. Why? It's just boat lines. Maybe if we pause it, it'll help. How bizarre. There we go. It's all sorted. And even this route is fine. So I don't know what happened there. Do we already start this line over here? Doesn't look like it, does it? So just pop that up to there. Let that do its thing. Uh-oh. It's thinking about it. Oh, I should have saved it, shouldn't I? I'm not gonna give up hope. I think it'll do it because it's not exactly the hugest of docks. Should be okay. Come on, game. You can do it. It's not really liking it, is it? I wonder why. Ah! There we go. O ye of little faith. I never gave up on you, little game. Or big big game, I guess, considering how much it struggled there. So if we do one down to here. Oh, hang on, that one's already set up with loads. So we might need to extend this one. Wow, look at how many people are at Surabaya. That's good. Everyone wants to go to Changsha, but also people want to go to the other ones. This is great. This is really good. Again, this is going to be a bit of a tricky one. I'm just going to save it quick because you never know what may happen. So if we go into here, pop that on this side. I don't know whether we should do it on that side because it might block this dock a little bit. It should be alright. In fact, we don't know how many will be needed. It might only need this many. It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. There we go. We could even put one on this side if we really wanted to. So terminal-wise, they should be able to go to one of the ones that doesn't have anything on it. There we go. This one's full. This one's not. So, if we pop that on number 3, then that should be fine. This is Alaza to Surabaya. And this is Alaza to... something. Where's it going to? Guangzhou. There we go. So we should be able to put a bunch of boats on there. We do need to do this one actually. So we could do a boat from Tian to down here. Is that... Oh yeah, we don't have any others on there. Okay. So this one's Tian to Changsha. And then from Tian to up here, I feel like we're going to need to extend this port as well. If we do that way, it'll probably affect this over here, so we'd rather not for now. Tell you what we could do is do more this way. Maybe. Maybe. So this is from Tianan. Crossing up to... Isn't it Krasnoyarsk? It's just got to think about its pathing, as it does. Do you think about your pathing when you're going somewhere? Of course you do. You might just do it subconsciously. Whereas a computer, it's pretty hard for it to think about. Right. We don't have any more cities around here. We've got one up there. Hamhung, even. Hambung. So yeah, we could probably use this one again. This is Tian 2 Krasnoyarsk. So Krasnoyarsk, there we go. Let's just make sure they're not all on the same port. And same with this one. Yeah, good. So we're going to need a few boats. I think it's about 7. So if we just pop this onto there. You get a boat and you get a boat and you get a boat, and then you get a boat and you get a boat. Everyone gets boats. Woo! What happened to those two? I feel like I might have just put 2 and 1 here. Yeah, I did. Whoops. Oh, it'll be fine. So we've got Kyoto to Changsha down here. We've got quite a few that want to go to Guangzhou, which is good, if a little bit unexpected, to be honest. These buses are going round. These buses are going round. Good. Did we do buses for Surabaya? We did, didn't we? Yeah. Good. We have buses up here. Yep. Good. Cool. It's all going to plan. So where else do we need to put in? We need to do Hefei, Fukuoka, Seoul, Hamhung. Actually, that looks like it's about it for now. So that's good. Is this now getting... Yes, this is now getting some passengers, which is good, because it means that the link works between the two. It may well have been that the cargo was causing some issues there, so we'll see how it goes, and maybe if we want, we can experiment with the cargo again, see what will happen. So we got a lot of residential over this side, which is good. We actually want to keep it that way, so I'm going to try and prune these back a little bit, like so. What we want to do is have a boat on this side, something like this. Then we would have a road coming through, even though there's a road right there. And what we can also do is pop in this. So if we pop a bus route around here, where are we going to go? Probably through up this way. And then down this way. That's a small little route round, but it does the job. And then we need to do the same thing going backwards, like so. Get a couple of men, pop them on the line. Like so. And then that should start to feed the boat connection once we set it up. So I think what we really need to do is name these lines. So this is public transport via the road. It's for Hefe. And this one in particular is it's clockwise actually. It's not counterclockwise. This one is counterclockwise. Helps if I type the right letter. There we go. So if we just check, I think down to here and Seoul would be some good routes. And then also across to Shenyang, we got Zhangjiang, and of course the main island down here. So if we pop a line here, and this is going to be a little bit troublesome, but it should work it out. There we go. Oh, bloody hell. Even the grey one is really difficult to see, isn't it? So that's a public transport via boat. It is from Hangzhou to Hefei. Ah, and actually it's an intercity line. I need to remember to type those in so that they're all in the same order. In fact, here if we did rail intercity, make sure that it's and then this intercity is out. It should keep it in the same sort of order, hopefully. Nice and neat. So, where's that other line? There. doesn't actually matter too much because we only have so many rail lines, don't we? I forgot about that. Never mind. So that's the first one for Hefe set up. Might as well set up the other lines for Hefe here. So one will be down to this one here. And that looks like that's full, actually. So we're going to need to extend this. I don't know whether there's that much that we can fit there. Maybe 3? I might as well put this one on the end, considering it won't fit there. You won't be able to fit one on the other side. That just gives it a bit more space there. So, once that's placed, it might be helpful if we pause it. Man, it is not liking putting in some boat stuff, is it? Doesn't like boat stuff. Official. There we go, that's one side. Bless me. And then one final one outside of navigable waters. That's interesting. There we go. All sorted. So, what we could do is with the intercity boat for the islands is pop these on number 1 and number 3. And that should mean they have a bit more space to get around there. That is if there is navigable water there. Ah, there's a little bit missing for whatever reason. Is that alright? There we go. So these two are the main routes through. These other ones will be for all the other routes. And in fact, the Shenyang to Zhang should be on number 11, because that literally just goes off in this direction. And these other ones are all sorted. It's weird how the pathing does some weird stuff, doesn't it? Don't understand why. So, if we do another line here, this one can go to Shenyang here. There we go. 3 lines there now. So if we did another one to Fukuoka, then that should be all of those ones set up. We will need some boats for these. So there we go. We need to name these. No, not intercity. I mean, it is intercity, but it's public transport. It's via the boat. It is an intercity line. And this is from... What is this from? Hefe. Hefe to Zhang. There we go. And we'll copy that so that we can use it here. This is Hefe to Shen Yang. And then down here, Fukuoka. That's a bit annoying. The residential is right in the middle. Okay. Maybe on this side is where we need to put them. Something like this. There's actually a road out here, which is helpful. Do a straight line into there, and then we'll use this little nublet as the section where the Ujima flips will go. Nublets and Ujima flips are the best kinds of things. So, have a line going down this way. It'll come up this way. And we might as well just cover some area up there, and then that can come back down. So this will be the clockwise line. This will be the counterclockwise line, like so. So clockwise. That's Fukuoka. This is public transport via the road. The Road. Let's copy that. Paste it there. And in fact, put another C for counterclockwise. There we go. Jolly good. So we need more. Oh, these are pretty busy. Probably because these are old vehicles. If we use these vehicles, they should be less emissions. And well, they're a little bit cheaper at least. There we go, that should be enough. So we need some men as well. A man SL192. Put it on the green one, put it on the yellow one. Jobs are good. So if we set up a line there, pop that on there, go to number 2, plug this in here. Now it's thinking about it, and it's done. Cool. So if we just go back to Hefe, we should be able to take, not that one of these names, and then pop it on here, and then change it to Fuku. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, Fuku. This one, where is the, okay, so over here is probably the best where the other port is. So whereabouts can this go? Oh, that's digging in, isn't it? But we should be able to hopefully use our favorite tool to fix everything. This tool is amazing. I didn't realize how powerful it was until using it. It's super cool. Look at this. Just makes everything look so much better. There we go. Right, so we're doing a road here. And there seems to be what already looks like a road there. So we'll do a road that plugs into a road. And then up this way, we'll do another road that plugs in here. There we go. Nice. And if we put in the station here, then we can put some more road in. Maybe. Uh-oh. Maybe we can't. Hey man, I heard you like roads, so put some road in your road so you can road while you road. There we go. And then we'll just use Super Tool to the rescue. Look at that, there's like ripples in the... That's super weird. It's like there's little bits in the corners that it's not doing, but it's sorted out a lot, so we're happy with that. So, now we need to do Fukuoka to up here. I feel like it would be best to utilize the ones on the ends because nothing else is going to be going anywhere near that, so that's good. So if we just copy that, paste it on there, take out this bit, and then there's Fukuoka to Seoul, S-E. Oh yeah. There we go. And then what we need to do, lines to these ones, lines to up here, lines to here. Okay. Maybe we could do like one line to here and one line to up here. And then that acts as like a connection through. So, might as well use this one to go up here. Let that plan its route. I love how it plans it to the only one that has something else on it. And then this one from there down to here. It's probably best. It's thinking about it. There we go. And then if we do 1, 2 over here, well, it's really thinking about this one, isn't it? Still thinking about it. Come on, game. Cool. Can you not go to where there's ones already? And we'll need another one to Shenyang. Ah, Shenyang's already filled up. We could expand Shenyang, or we could do another one down by Lhasa. Maybe? How's this for emissions? That's actually quite close to where the emissions don't want to be. That sucks. Maybe we could do one down here? Because that's pretty close already. What would that look like? Yeah, that works. That really works. There we go. So we'll do one to there. There we go. So we just need boats on these now. We've got one, we can pop that on the line between them. And then another one to Hefe. And then line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. There we go, and we'll soon see which one of the lines is the most popular. These all have boats, right? Yeah, good. These all have boats. Yep, good, 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 good. What I will do is steal this naming scheme. Come over here, and actually we already have one for Fukuoka, so we'll do it this way. So this is Fukuoka to Lahore, and this is to Hangzhou. This one is Seoul to PA. Oops. PA. There we go. Now let's just copy that. this one to Zhangjiang. Zhangjiang. What we do need to do is pop that one to number 3, maybe. There we go. And I think that's these all sorted out. Oh, this needs buses. This needs a couple of mans. So, oh, and it needs a route, actually. So we need to pop a route in. That's fine. We can work that out. Route here. Route here. Route here. Route up here, because trying to build into an island, into a mountain. Why not? You do you, game. You do you. So that goes around that way. This goes around the other way, like so. So this is Seoul. And this one is, well, it's actually counterclockwise. That's useful. This one is clockwise. And those have man on them, don't they? No. One man going one way, one man going the other. It's interesting that the food decides to come through this way, actually. But anywho, this one is, I think if we put it over here, it should be fine. Like so. Probably need to smooth a little bit. Let's just smooth this all out. Sort it all out. There we go. Yeah, much better. So put our whatchamajigs in, and the ujima flaps, and the ujima bum bums. That can connect up there. And then this one will connect in down here. So that'll connect in there. This will come up this way. Cool. So this is a bit close, but it should be fine. we go. This is hammer hung. So that's hammer hung going counterclockwise. Whoops, it's on the road, not a bus. There we go. And then this is hammer hung going clockwise. We haven't actually set up a depot yet for ham hung. I'll probably just pop it here actually. And then what we can do is go hopefully straight through here. Yeah, that'll do. Too much slope. Oh, bum. So we want to smooth this area out. And that should look 10 times better then. There we go. Just put a couple of men on it. Man 1, man 2. 3, man 4. There we go. So this would be from here to PA. From here to, isn't one of these free? There we go. Why is it using the exact same one? There we go. Go to number 2, please. Another one of these to here. And then this one comes down here. Hopefully, at least. So these connections between the cities should provide really good transport links that allow all of the cities to grow. It's just a case of trying to get them to properly transport things around. So let's just grab this naming scheme, go back up to this one. This is ham. This is pya. And then copy that. Paste it on there. Paste it on there. Paste it on there. We just need to go in and find out where these go. So that one goes to Seoul. This one goes to Lahore. And this one goes to Zhang. There we go. That's all in. We need boats for it, don't we? Boats. 4. That's not 4. There we go. Ah, feels good. Real good, to be honest. It's nice to get the links in. So, how are things going now? Huh. Why is that not filling up? Oh, because it's got machines and these are tools. I see. Gotcha. Oh, here come a bunch more machines. Happy days. So hopefully, you waiting there should mean that you fill up before you go. Fill on up before you go. Anytime now. Surprised their friends haven't come back down. Here we go. That's just made a pretty penny. 3.26 million. Happy days, although this one does not quite have enough to fill up on machines. Never mind, can't have them all. Unless you catch them all, Pokemon. Right. Okay. I definitely don't have any of these that don't have any vehicles on, right? Maybe I should just check the boat ones. Just because I've got a bad feeling that I've gone through some and I haven't put them on. Nope. They all have boats. In fact, how busy is this one? Not very busy. Pop a hovercraft on that. See whether it changes things up a bit. We really don't have that many people wanting to travel via plane, which is bizarre. It's the fastest way to get from over here across the map, so you would have thought people would be chomping at the bit to do that, but apparently not. Don't know why. Is there any other cities that we haven't got links on? We've done Hamhung now. We've got Pie sorted. Pie could do with more buses going between them. So we'll put some more buses on that line, because it's super busy, which is absolutely fine. In fact, let's check out our station statistics. Which ones are very poor? Down here. Ankara's grown. That's good for Ankara. Okay. Well, let's do a tram line round Ankara. And why don't we put in a road here as well? So we'll pop that in like so. And then we'll need a tram depot, which might be able to fit in somewhere here. Oh, this is a busy road, isn't it? Blimey, that is quite busy. We'll have to look at that. Just trying to find somewhere to put this, but there aren't that many places that are any good. Get a couple of these bad boys. 37 mile an hour, 35 capacity. Very nice, very nice. That one's going counterclockwise, this one's going clockwise. This needs to be electric. Right, that's what it's complaining about. Electric. Why is it not upgrading it? What's going on? Electric. Why is it not? Collision. 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 What's going on? Electric. It just doesn't want to go electric. Why? Ah, there we go. That did it. Don't know why it didn't do it before, but now it's done it. That should be sorted. So what can we do about this? So first off, no thank you. Why? Why, game? Stop. It's not necessary. Just take the lights out. It always flows so much better when the lights are out. Even though they probably should have lights on these sorts of things, but hey ho. Let's see how that does now. So much stuff just turning right up there. It's quite funny. Oh god, it's caused a backlog all the way up here. Maybe this is the real reason for all the issues. That one should be going to there, not there. Ah, thank you. Look at all this traffic! It wants to turn right into the big city. And then where's it going? Continuing through. Just see if it'll flow. Just turn off all the lights It's chaos. But it seems to work. There we go. All we need is a good stream like this, and then it'll work. Very nice. Wonder where all these are going. Where are you going? Industrial building there. Why aren't you using the fly-through? Why is it choosing to go through the city when there's literally like the biggest highway possible here that avoids it all? Use the bypass. Avoid the traffic. Can we upgrade this road to a B? Oh, without tram tracks, please. Let's see how that goes. So that was a 90, wasn't it? We did 80s along here. Then that should allow things to exit the city pretty quickly. This is just chaos. Look at all this traffic! Oh my gosh. It's giving me a twitch. Oh, you know, it's a lot better when you zoom out like this and you don't have to look at it all. That being said, those taking the lights out is really helping this backlog of traffic work its way through. So that's good. You know what would really work is if we made this... thinking brain for thinking. We can go 100 miles an hour? That's a bit faster than I was expecting. So if we did 90 miles an hour for these routes through here, then hopefully it'll mean that more stuff goes this way because it's a faster route through. Why not? Upgrade the bridge. Do it. Although, what's it done? It's made the bridge look funny, which I don't appreciate. But it has made it speed up a little bit. Hopefully more stuff is going to use this direction down here now. Although, because I've turned the lights off here, things are actually flowing through. Look, this is the end of the traffic jam. That's quite hilarious. We could do a 3 one way and a 2 the other. There we go, more stuff's going this way. I think that's all we had to do was to up the speed limit here. And can we just smooth this bit out, because it seems to be having some problems here. There we go. Nice! It's almost time to upgrade these trains, really. I mean, how well are they doing? They're not making massive amounts of money, but they're getting people from A to B. We'll need to put some trams through here, that's for sure. Because these are still still buses. Let's take the buses off of this line. And this line. And while we're at it, we can colour it. I wish there was just a colour picker. That one. I think that's as close as we're going to get. And that one maybe, I think. Hong Kong really desperately needs trams, so we need to upgrade these roads. I'm just going to use the bog standard roads because they're a little bit easier to use. Can we upgrade that to electric, yeah? Okay. So, comes down here, goes through here, goes up, comes around, comes down, goes through, and then might as well go around this way to be fair. Come over here, come through this way, and then go up that way. Hey presto. So if we pop a tram depot up here, out of the way. I think this warrants putting 2 on each, considering how busy this city is. So if we sell those ones, make these the right shade of blue, it's one of these I think, and then these ones, sell those. There we go. How's this doing? Is this going up? It looks like it. That's good. It's almost like the main problem is the traffic lights. We don't have another runway yet, which is fine. We can live without it for the time being. Considering everything's speeding up, I'm really tempted to upgrade the rail so that it has faster trains going through them. So if we upgraded one of these, do we have the, yeah we do, we have the Shinakans. Capacity of 160. So that's the capacity of one of these, of both of these really, together. And it goes a lot faster. So we will swap these out. I hope that it won't cost us too much, but it probably will. Probably cost us a great deal. Then they're very difficult to keep because they cost so much. They're very hard to keep making money with. So that's the first island. So if we go to the second island's one. And then we're going to colour this in the red. Replace that. Sell this one. There we go. So you all have Shinakans on them now. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it should mean that these go around quite a bit quicker. And they have a lot more capacity, which is always a good thing. Let's see how fast they go. I mean, they should go up to their top speed, really. It's a nice, pretty much straight track. It's just going to take a little while to get up to speed, but it shouldn't be too hard for it to surpass its steam engine predecessors. I think the real place that it could pick up its speed is probably from Delhi down to Nagoya along here. It looks like it's still picking up speed. It's got to like 90 miles an hour now. Up here it's going to have to slow down for the corner, which is a bit of a shame. But hopefully those should help move the traffic around the island. It's a shame because it almost has to slow down as soon as it's sped up. But anywho, even if we're not making money off of these lines because of the cost of these trains, we will probably be overall making money from all of this going through and getting the passengers to where they need to go. So how's these trams doing? Oh, these trams are suffering quite a bit actually. Let's upgrade them. Hopefully they will be able to cope a little bit better. So how is the coverage for this city? Somewhat good. I want to say maybe a little bit bad over here, but it's pretty much covered. Depends how much Changsha grows. Traffic's pretty poor. Probably because of that, the emissions are quite poor. I mean, look at this. What's going on here? Ay, ay, ay. I think we're going to have to do something about this lot. Truth be told, I don't think that this lot should be coming down here. But that's going to be part of a bigger change. We need to put it up to here. Oh, we've got some things coming in. Not exactly a lot of stuff, but stuff nonetheless. Quite a bit of food. And again, we've got issues where boat trucks can't get to where they need to do their job. Maybe we can address that with an entrance here. Maybe not. What if we smooth this a little bit? Or, sorry, flatten it here. Smooth this out. Can it now have... No. Flatten. Because we really need to shift what's there before this lot comes in. No, it's just too close to that dock. That's fine. We'll just have to keep an eye on this, I think. All of this is now shifted, which is nice. That's just made a load of money. Very nice. Cool. This needs to be shifted. I wonder if we improve the train, the road through this way, whether more things would choose to go down that way. Because I think probably with its speed being increased, things are choosing to come down this way probably quite a bit. Which means we can't really do much about all this traffic, because the traffic just builds up after the roads change, and I mean they're moving fairly fast.
Hey,
Doesn't even say how fast they're going. That's got to be... That's shifting it a fair bit. How's this doing? It's making more and more money each year, so that's good. this is quite popular. All these harbour lines are probably, I'd imagine, quite popular, especially where we've just put a whole load more on. So maybe what we need to do is upgrade the vehicles on these lines. So we're looking for the public transport harbour lines. Is that harbour? Yes. That's all of these. Let's change them to mans. And the ones which are the busiest, add some more on. Oh, these are swanky, look at them! Aren't they pretty? So, this one's pretty popular. What's going on through here? Looks like Dhaka needs more trams. Probably some tram upgrades, to be fair. There we go. Get people to where they need to go. Shanghai to Dhaka. Is that actually the line that goes to Shanghai to Dhaka? It is. So why aren't they using the train? Why are they going this way? I don't know. Maybe they just prefer the bus. Who knows? Again, the harbour line is quite busy. How's the harbour line? Not as busy, but probably could do with upgrading. Harbour line is very busy here. Harbour line's quite busy. Harbour line very busy. Harbour line is the busiest of them. We don't have anything coming over this way, do we? So we could do something to improve that. I'm just thinking whether we actually need to upgrade Delhi to trams, to be honest, because it's growing at quite a rate. It's got very good private and public transportation. So if we upgrade this to trams, we can bring them down this way and take them through here, I think is probably the best way. then we can expand it out this direction, I think. And that should work if we upgrade this to electric. There we go. If we pop some of these on here. There we go. So, Delhi going counterclockwise, or clockwise even. So what do we need? We need one here, going there, and from there back there. And from here going there, from there going there. Cool. That has upgraded that way through. We just need to put in a tram. Now, where are we going to put the tram depot? Maybe like here. So, if we get a couple of these, pop them on, and we can review how they're doing later on. But that should, hopefully, bring more people onto the trains to get them to go to where they need to go. Because these are quite busy. And now they cover more areas. So that's good for Delhi. Yeah, I think it's coming along quite well. This is getting more and more popular, especially now that we've put in more routes. Why is Guangzhou so busy? 131 people. Jeez. We need some more boats on that one. Same with this one. And that one. And that one. In fact, wasn't there another one that was quite... No, that's fine. Plaza to Kyoto, we just put some on. See, this one's not that busy. So why is it all one way? Oh, I don't know. It's good to see them getting used though. I'm not annoyed about, you know, them being busy. It's a good thing. It's just it's a bit bizarre how like some are not busy at all, and then others are so busy they can't cope. I don't understand what makes one. I guess it's just the destinations that a lot of these want to go to. which makes sense, to be honest. How about down here? Any of these busy? Nope, none at all. That's bizarre. There's not even anyone on there. They've taken 3 people. How strange. I mean, maybe we need to... Aha! This needs more. That's the answer. So, number 1, upgrade that. Number 2, put a load more vehicles on it because it's really struggling to cope. I didn't think about that. How about down here? Same down here. Really the same down here. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Very busy. But yeah, hopefully that should now allow more to get to the actual boats and more to actually get to where they need to go. Look at these. These are crazy numbers. Absolutely crazy. That's making money with a Shinshaken. Shin. I don't know how to pronounce his name. The its value is only... Oh no, that's millions. That's fine. That's pretty cool. It tells you the percentage. Tell me what it is. I know it's a Shinarken. For fuck's sake, Train 5. Fuck you, game. The Shinkansen. Ah, Shinkansen. Oh. There I go. Pronouncing it all wrong. I'm sorry if you were screaming at your screen like, it's Shinkansen. Ah, never mind. But yeah, this is nuts. So many want to go to Incheon. Oh wow. That's good. Maybe we need to two Shinkansen. 300 people. What? Seriously? 100 people there? 255 people there? 300 people? Okay. Yeah, we need multiple Shinkansens. This is nuts. Normally, these are never able to make a profit, but for some reason, I think we're going to make a profit on both lines. That's crazy. That's really good, though. Goodness knows why it's so popular. And the planes are just not popular at all. I don't understand. I mean, it's making a lot of money, but I would have thought there'd be people waiting here. Has it literally just taken off? No, it's on the other side of the map. There's a lot of people that want to go the other way. What's going on? These are nowhere near as busy as the other ones. It's almost like the second peak is more popular for getting people around. Mind you, then again, we've got bus routes, so that might be why. Maybe we need to upgrade everything to trams. Maybe because we were doing the other one a little bit later through, we did trams on them, and that's why they're feeding the train lines so much better. Maybe. These need trams. We're going to have to review this again and put more trams in, more. More everything. That is nuts. Is this line still making a lot of money? Not quite as much for some reason. Don't know why. But yeah, things are going really well for the Shinkansens on this second island. It's pretty crazy. Like, really crazy. I just hope that they're able to overtake the slower trains. So we might need to take a look at that and upgrade the slower trains next time. But hey ho, it's going really well. I cannot believe the numbers here. It's really nuts. Are these good trams? They're not even that great trams. Like they're just trams pulling them all in. That's crazy. Yeah. I think where we have been focusing on this one for a little bit longer, it's just pulled them in. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, then thank you for enjoying it. Please, give it a like or a subscribe or a follow and all the things. There's a few different social accounts linked around. Find the link tree in the descriptions and what have you. This might be why the money's gone down for this line, is because of this bottleneck. That would make sense. Anyway, I'm going to stop and analysing things because I won't get away from the computer screen. So thank you for watching, and until next time, have a good one. Oh, we just got stuff. Goodbye.